were running for office, you said that switching the 250,000 municipal worker retirees and all future city workers when they retire to a Medicare disadvantage plan from the health care that we now have, which is Medicare plus Medigap. Switching that, you said, was a bait and switch. And when you got into office, and we thought, boy, if he gets into office, he's going to make sure that we don't get stuck with Medicare Advantage. And now, here we are. We've had 2 lawsuits against the city, paid for with our own $25 and $50 coming out of our pensions and Social Security to hire the lawyers, and we're facing the city lawyers who are being paid for with city tax dollars. So the city is fighting its own retirees. You want to keep good workers in this city. Well, one of the things that makes somebody join DC 37, which is what my family's union is, or the UFT, because you've got lots and lots of teachers in this room today, or the sanitation workers, or the police, or the firefighters. What makes them join? One of the things that they rely on, since the wages are not fabulous for a lot of us, is the benefits. And one of the things that we know is when we retire, we're going to have decent health care. Medicare Advantage right now is costing the federal government something like $147 billion in fraudulent claims. We could fund Medicare for all with that money. But instead, Medicare Disadvantage, which is private, for-profit companies with CEOs earning $21 million a year, that system of Medicare Advantage is bleeding Medicare dry. It's going to affect every single person in this room when they retire, because there will be no Medicare. And what would be so much better is if you, Mr. Mayor, would join together with Robert Carroll and the people in the New York State Assembly and fight for New York Health Care Act, which would cover everybody, all the migrants, all the people who are under 65, all the people who are over 65, all the union people, all the non-union people. It would cover their health care. It would be real health care, not this health care for the market. We are the only country that has this kind of disastrous health care system. Medicare Disadvantage means people die. And the people who are going to be most impacted by this, the city workers, the former city workers who are going to be most impacted, are women, people of color, and the very elderly, because they retired on small pensions, low wages. Those of us who can afford to, we will have to buy our own Medicare if we have to. And that's, a lot of city workers will do that. But people who are working as crossing guards or security guards at the Brooklyn Museum, you want more crossing guards, lifeguards, these people, our household, cannot afford to pay for these benefits.
So a couple things. One, come on, sister. Can I ask you a question? We got you. First, the health care that was just expressed is my health care. I'm a retired police officer. That's the same health care. DC 37, Henry Garrido, support what we want to do. You represent the largest municipal union in the city. UFT, President Michael Mulgrew, support what we are going to do. Teamsters, support what we're going to do. People who are elected to represent their membership, support what we're going to do. The healthcare system in our country is broken and it's a mess. It's a mess. And it could bankrupt our entire country. And when you do an analysis of what we're doing, we are spending right now close to $1 billion a month until we satisfy this healthcare crisis that we are facing. So I agree with you 100%. We have a broken healthcare system. In fact, we have a sick care system. We wait until you get sick, and then we put you on medication for the rest of your life, and people are profiting from it. We need to change this healthcare system. You don't get any disagreement from me. But with the union presidents that represent the membership have all come to the table and agreed on, we can't go back and say that they're going to hurt their membership when they represent the membership. These are the heads of the union, DC 37, UFT, the Teamsters. All of them have come together to work out this plan that we're doing. It's not an easy fix when you have a broken healthcare system that we have. But this is my healthcare. When I go back into my retirement healthcare system, this is my healthcare, and I'm not going to harm my own healthcare. So, very emotional crises around it. I know all the crises. I've heard from all of you. I heard over and over with it. But your union leadership has put this plan together. Go ahead, man. Before I leave, go ahead. I got 3 more events tonight.
I have a question. There's been a lot of talk about renewable energy, using a lot of electric cars, things of that nature, but no one has ever discussed anything about how the electricity grid is going to be